Welcome to Travelling Man York. I'm Nabil Homsi. Travelling Man's based in the north of England. We have York, Leeds, Newcastle and Manchester. We've been in business for 26 years, and of those 26 years we've actually been open in York for 20 years. Why the name Travelling Man? The idea came from different genres, so going from sort of science fiction themes to fantasy themes. Also in a lot of comics and games that we sell, the idea of adventuring and travelling different lands and different places. And finally, it's just the idea of a company always moving forward. We're really proud to be nominated once again by our customers.
Hi, my name's Ben. I've been the manager of Travelling Man in York for the last 4.5 years. I'm here today to walk you around the store and tell you a little bit about our shop. So when you first walk into the shop, on your right hand side you've got some new release board games. There's some trading card games such as Pokemon and some board games and small format games, and we also have merchandise. And on your right hand side, independent graphic novels and comics, and we've got a strong focus on independent comics with an A to Z graphic novel section of indie titles. We made an entire section recommending specific titles which we love to customers, such as Hip Hop Family Tree, which I recommended to our customers because I'm very passionate about that genre of music. Throughout the shop we've got various display tables with selected standout titles such as Norse Mythology by Neil Gaiman. We also have 3 for 2 offer that we're doing with No Brow Press at the moment. Running along the left hand side we've got our A to Z section for graphic novels, including some of the big publishers. Along the top of our graphic novel bookcases we often display statues from different comic books. On our left hand side we have new releases for single issue comics and graphic novels each week, as well as our A to Z back issues. Right in the centre of the shop is the counter area. It's quite open, so it's very approachable to customers, and it's also where we house all the standing order boxes for our subscription customers. The gaming section starts from right by the counter with collectible card games such as Magic the Gathering, Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Going into our A to Z board games section, which runs right round the outside of the shop. And then in the corner we've got war games and miniature games such as Games Workshop and Star Wars X-Wing. We also have a big display table for board games which we put some of our hottest titles on. We also use this for signings in the shop when we have comic creators visit. As you reach the back of the store there's a raised section where we decided to display our small press, zines, manga books and all ages titles. So our small press section has a strong focus towards independent publishers, local creators such as Koyama Press, Breakdown Press, and we do also stock a range of titles by Black Lodge Press, which is a publishing company run by one of the staff members that works here, CJ Ray. The majority of this section of the shop is strongly dedicated to manga books though. We stock a very wide range of titles from a number of different publishers, and we also have a dedicated section for slightly more esoteric indie manga books. Now we're upstairs in Travelling Man York. Starting in the first room we have a board games library. Customers can sit down and play one of these games anytime they like. So this is our main gaming room on the first floor, and this is a free space that people use to play board games and card games during normal shop opening hours, and it's also open between 6 PM and 10 PM on weekdays, where people come and play all sorts of different card games and board games. So another thing that's unique to the York branch of Travelling Man is our zine library, which allows people to read and borrow zines.
I think what I'm most happy about with York is it feels like it's a culmination of being in business for 26 years now, and we're finally at a place that I'm really happy and delighted with. We've built a community over that time, we've built a great looking store, and also, you know, beyond that we have Thought Bubble, which has been going for 11 years now, and that's again another way that we're connecting to our community, not just within the store but in my view kind of outreaching to a much wider audience. One of our directors, Lisa Wood, is actually a really well-known comic artist now, and she goes under the name Chula Lote, and she's also the Thought Bubble director. I feel that York is a culmination of all the aspects that we've brought together: Thought Bubble, Travelling Man, the community, the artists, the writers, the comic books, the games, and we've funneled it all into this one store, and I'm really proud of where we're at now, and I'm just really looking forward to the future.